How's it going, everybody? In this video, I'll be speaking on how you can go and pursue your undergraduate in a country like Ireland. I'll be speaking from my own experience and on how I've gone into my desired university of choice, and I'll tell you how easy it is or how difficult it is, and all the difficulties that I've faced, and I'll tell you the entire process, like how you can go and study abroad. Um, if you have any questions throughout the video, you can contact me through my email, which is in the description, and also via the comments. So, yeah, and this is my first video on the channel, so any and all feedback would be greatly appreciated. So, anyhow, let's get on to the video. So, this video has 5 steps that are needed to be taken by you in order to pursue your undergraduate there, or in order to go there. The first thing that you need to do is that you need some documents, because you need to apply to the university first of all, right? So I'll list the 4 documents, which is the personal statements, the letter of recommendation, the predicted scores, and the English test results. So what are your predicted grades? The predicted grades are the grades that are predicted by your school. They are the final predicted grades, like your 12th grade final mark sheet, and your school predicts that. So they will give you a number that they predict, and that number might be your grade, or you might get higher or you might get lower than that, and that is your predicted grade. So how do you increase the chances of you getting a higher predicted grade and securing admission in a good university? So in order for that, you need to study, you need to be good in academics so that your school gives you higher predicted scores. Next is your letter of recommendation. What is a letter of recommendation? Letter of recommendation is a letter that is given by your teacher, and that letter is basically like it's kind of like a report card, but for the students personality. It speaks a lot about the student instead of the student's academics. So it speaks on how you've been in class and how helpful you are in class and how good of a person you are to the teacher. It speaks from the teacher's side and the teacher's point of view. It tells them, it tells the university that you're applying to on like how good the candidate is and why it is good to have him as a student. So a good letter of recommendation basically just shows that. Me personally, I got my letter of recommendation from the 2 teachers that are my very like dear teachers, and those 2 dear teachers wrote me a really nice letter of recommendation. In my school, you can pick the letter of recommendation, like you can pick the teachers from which you receive the letter of recommendation, and I don't know if that's an option in your school, but like it's always good to have that, so that you can pick the teachers that you want to write your letter of recommendation. Anyway, after letter of recommendation, the next is the personal statements. So what is a personal statement? A personal statement is a document that basically talks about yourself, why you chose this university, and why you want the course that you're choosing. So a personal statement is basically like a statement about yourself. It's like a story of your life, kind of, and you speak on why is this course important to you, and why are you even pursuing this course, why are you pursuing this career path, and why is why is it that important, like why are you taking this course. So for personal statement, you have to make that document. You have to write down everything on a Word document. So there are many examples on the net. You can search it up on Google, and you'll find bunch of personal statements just lying around. So you can take one of them, and you can make them a reference, and that would make it very easy for you all to write a nice personal statement. So that's how you write a personal statement, right? You just search up a reference and write your own. After that, you have to get good English test scores. So an English test score reflects how good you are at English if English is not your native language. So if you are not if your mother tongue is not English, then you have to take an English test score to prove to the university that you are eligible to partake in this course that is in majority English. So not in majority, it is English for all universities in Ireland. It is an English course. So you need to tell your university that you are good in English. For that, you need to take a test. So there are 3 main popular tests, English tests, that all universities or most universities accept. So those 3 tests are IELTS, Duolingo, and TOEFL. And out of the 3 tests, I've taken the Duolingo English test. The reason for that is because it's cheaper than the other two, and my university was accepting it, so I took that one. By the way, for Duolingo tests, I'm not sure if all universities accept it, but I think most do, and um, you can check out which university accepts for the Duolingo English test either on the Duolingo English test website, where they write where there's like a university section where you can check which universities accepts Duolingo, and which, like, if it's not listed, then it doesn't accept it. And you can also check your college's website to ensure that Duolingo English test is on there. Otherwise, you still have the other two options of TOEFL and IELTS, which is kind of everywhere in the world. Every university in the world, almost, like, no, every single university in the world accepts IELTS. So that's pretty popular. Anyway, that's like a secondary choice after Duolingo, because Duolingo is cheaper. Like, trust me, get Duolingo, it's way cheaper. Anyhow, after Duolingo English test, that is the first step done. That is what you need to do for the first step. The second step is that you need to apply. So what is the application process like to apply to the universities? So to apply to the universities, there are two main ways that by which you can apply. So the first way to apply to a university is by directly applying through the college's website. But that method, I haven't done or used that method, because I had an easier method, which is the second method that I'm going to talk about. The second method to get into the university, to apply to the university, is by getting an agency to apply for you. And that agency for me was Fateh Education. So this was an agency in India that my uncle told me about, and it's pretty good. So the people there, my advisor, Miss Monica, was like super nice throughout the entire process, and she really helped me get into the university that I wanted. By the way, there are different agencies too, so you can try them out. But like for me, Fateh worked. This is not sponsored, by the way, by Fateh, and I just wanted to make that clear. But they have really helped me, and that is why I recommend Fateh, as that is the only one that I've tried and they worked. They helped me in the visa process and in the applications process. So if you need help, I'd recommend you to check them out. Anyhow, if you need any help from me, the comments section are always open, and you can comment down there, and I will always be there to help you out. It's fine. You can comment. I'm a new YouTuber, so um, it'll be easier to reach out to me. So I guess that's the good part for you. You can just ask me for help. So anyhow, you apply, and the agency asks you for the email and all of the documents before, where you would like to receive the offer letter, the conditional offer letter. And after you've received the conditional offer letter, you basically get a condition which you have to fulfill in order to get into the university of your choice. So if you fulfill the conditions, you get an unconditional offer letter as well as a request for the fee. And after you pay the fee, you basically get the university. So that's the entire process of getting the university. You need those 4 documents, you need to apply, and then you get the conditional offer letter, and then you get the unconditional offer letter, and you pay the fee. So that's that. So that's step number 2. So after that, you have to do step number 3, and step number 3 is the accommodation part. So accommodation means housing, and obviously you need a place to live in Ireland throughout your entire student life over there. So the accommodation part was kind of something that it is kind of something that I really want to stress on, because it is not easy to find accommodation in Ireland. To secure an accommodation, I'd really want you guys to contact your college, as they are probably the best people that will be able to help you with the accommodations thing. And you need to mail them, and you need to ask them if there are any accommodation near the college, and you can apply to those. And if you don't get into those, well, then there are other options. It's fine. There are other options, such as there are regular accommodations, because like the ones near college are usually student accommodations, but these ones, there are regular accommodations too, and those accommodations are you can get those by going to some websites such as this really popular um, renting website in Ireland, which I'm not sponsored by the way. It's called daft.ie. You can check that one out, and that is a website. I'll put the link in description, but um, you know please beware of scams. There are also scams in Ireland and related to the entire housing part of Ireland. Like the accommodation part. This entire step, there are many scams in this step that occur. So I really want you to like be careful, and before paying the money upfront to the person that is giving you the accommodation, I really want you to talk to them. Either you can go personally, and well, you can't go personally because you need accommodation for visa. I think you need to call them. You need to call them, and you need to ask them to show you the house, because like this is a step that I can't stress, um, that I can't stop stressing on. It's because this is your money. You do not want to be giving a scammer your money, and it's usually like a really hefty price. So I really want you to um, spend your money wisely and don't get scammed. So the next step is that you need a student visa. So for Ireland, if you're an Indian, you need a visa, and you have to apply for a student visa. And all the steps to get a student visa are present on the Irish immigration website, like the official website that they have. I link that website down below, and it is quite helpful in getting a student visa. So check that out, and all the steps are listed, all the documents are given there. And I can't really help you on this one because it requires your documents, and it's just like you have to make a checklist on those documents, and you have to it's kind of like a gathering process. You have to gather all of the documents, and you have to make sure you have all of them before you apply to the for the visa. And where you might apply for the visa, well, I applied for the visa through this VFS global group, which is like it's a global organization that basically helps you in the entire process of visa application. So you have to apply visa through there. I mean, you probably know about them, but I'll still link them down below. Anyhow, that's how I've applied for visa. You need the documents, and then you need to apply. And after the entire visa process, you just need to get packing, and you need to go and I guess study and enjoy your time in Ireland. And that's for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. It really helps me out because I'm a new channel, and I don't have any subscribers yet. But like, you could be my first subscriber, and that would be pretty awesome. So guys, go subscribe. If you have any doubts at all, please comment down below. You can contact me through my email as well. I'll link that down below, and you can also contact me through my Instagram. I'll leave that down below too. But like, I'd rather you reach me out through email and through the comments, because I'll read those. Anyhow, guys, that's for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and hope you found it informative. If you want any more videos, or any like if you have any ideas for videos, newer videos, then please like leave them down below in the comments, as I do read the comments, and I will respond, or I will take those ideas, and I will try and deliver on them. So anyhow, that's for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. I'll see you next time.